Chris was 6 years older than me. He was the oldest male of his 4 siblings, and I, the youngest, a girl. With Korean traditions in our house, this made us a very special relationship. The Korean word for this is oppa. This is what I called him, oppa. Our 4 siblings were close, and we loved each other very much. Sonia wasn't concerned motherly role, and Mark, like Chris, was his twin brother. And my relationship with Chris was unique. Oppa Chris had a father figure role, a friend, a brother, a guardian angel, and my very own personal prison guard. Nobody got too close to me with Chris around. I know he cared and loved me very much. He was a good big brother that didn't mind spending time with his little sister. His actions showed me that through all this, throughout his life, thank you. Can't see to read. Oppa was an excellent artist, and he loved to draw superheroes. He taught me to draw by being very patient and giving me the ability to learn by not pushing or talking down to me. Some of my fondest memories are just hanging out with him in his room, watching one of his thousands of DVDs, and playing video games. Oppa loved his movies and had seen everything made in the last 25 years. I love to watch movies with Chris. It was a quiet, quality time we spent together. I cherish those memories. Oppa was kind and innocent. Everyone that came into contact with Chris liked him. He was so happy and pleasant to be around. Anytime I met someone that worked with Chris, they would always comment how funny he was and how nice he was. My brother, Oppa, took pride in his job and had a great work ethic. He loved working at the Suncoast, and our family appreciated that they all loved him back. Even at 40 years old, he was still like a 20-year-old boy inside with his youthful spirit. That was Chris's stubborn side. He refused to grow up. The last few years were hard for Chris. My Oppa endured a lot of suffering due to his illnesses. It saddens me to think how much he suffered. And I'd like everyone to know that he was strong and brave. He was always brave. With his illnesses, his appetite was gone. He became so skinny. The only thing he wanted to eat was Korean food. This is partly being from a picky eater, but mostly because Korean food represented comfort from mommy and a connection to an innocent, happy youth in Korea. Chris was an excellent uncle and loved his nieces and nephews. Just the sight of their Uncle Aji Chris, the kids would go nuts. I love that he was so good to the kids. I will always appreciate that Oppa was such an excellent uncle. I feel cheated that Oppa was taken from us so soon. I have comfort that he is no longer in pain and suffering. I know he's with our grandma and aunts and is happy with peace. I miss my Oppa now and forever. If I could have one more day with my brother, it would be something like this. Watch a movie or two, have some of mommy's cooking, and help him pick out one of the 50 black t-shirts to wear. And help him pick out one of the 20 black pairs of pants. And help him put on his crucifix that I bought him with one of my first paychecks 20 years ago. He always wore. We go to the newest movie in the theater, stop by the video store to buy the newest movie on DVD, have a Korean dinner at the restaurant, And back home, beat Chris and Mark in a video game or two. And lose to Chris in Trivial Pursuit. And kiss Opa goodnight. This was a perfect day for my Opa and me. I love you, Chris, and I'll miss you forever.